for whatever reason, y'all aren't able to agree on what took place between the dap or the words. She saying I didn't say anything. You saying stop playing in my face. You get upset. Stuff is thrown. It's a lot going on. And then Elsie comes downstairs and she's like, we wasn't even talking about Killer. Where did she go? I don't understand her problem.
She using me as a storyline. Oh, gosh, now this. Storyline is so easy to say. Let's just throw it out there to anybody. Right. Storyline, okay.
Why did she say that we were not talking about Killer if y'all were talking about Killer? I'm confused.
Because LCK is a liar. LCK Realty is a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar.
That was a lie. I was like, y'all was just...
we was just so, yes, you're lying.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what's going on? In this moment where bottles and stuff are thrown, what's going through your mind? Do you like, I just want the truth out, but I want to hit you with this bottle because now you coming at me and you lying in my face? Like, what's...
The thing is I was so mad where OC jumped in my face and she's like, aha, she's like, oh, you shook Cold Killer's hand and da-da-da. And I just punched somebody I was cool with in the face because I'm like, who cares that I was just standing on business and being cool with this person? Now I go downstairs to this person like, could you believe that I just had to get into something because of me and you shaking hands and talking and exchanging words in the club? She's like, what you talking about? I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Nah, y'all playing with me right now. So I lost it. Like I just went through some shit upstairs for no reason, for you to just say that?
Right. Killer was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that.
Oh, I was so mad. I was like, okay, so now I'm crazy.
Ivori has your back. We on episode 7. Ivori has your back. And she kind of like, she's been like the counselor, referee, kind of all season. I like Ivori. I like her glow up from the other network. And she pulls you to the side. She's like, calm down. And she offers to do your hair and get you together. At this moment, had y'all had any? Did
I get my hair done? No.
No. At this moment, did y'all have that many exchanges to where you felt comfortable, or was this just like her just coming in and be like, look, let's just calm down and relax, and I'll help you with your hair? Nah,
it was definitely stated. Like, I'm the type of person, like I said, I was sitting at home watching these girls first. So yeah, I ain't care if a girl was like, oh, it's easy for somebody to be like, oh, she fanned out or whatever. Like, I'm not fanned out. I would just, let's leave it at fan.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm really sitting around these girls that I was just watching on TV. So I'm not going to sit there and act uppity because I'm sitting next to them. I'm going to be like, yo, I like you, son. Yeah. I'll fuck with you, Ivori. I like you, Scotty. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was giving them, some of the girls, they flowers before anything. Like, so I guess it was easy for them to come to me like, you know what? I like you. Let me fix your hair. Okay. Like, because I'm coming in open arms and wanting to be cool with everybody.
That makes sense.
Including Lex.
Okay. We're going to get there. At the winery, why did things get so hot? What, in fact, did Killer actually say to you? Okay. And yeah, let's answer that before we get into the other stuff. So we know why it got so hot. It was an exchange of conversation. Y'all was saying one thing, she was saying another thing. What the hell did she actually say, if you can remember, when y'all dapped up?
It was quick. It was, you did your shit. Okay. And when it was said on camera, maybe at that moment, she was like, I don't know. I don't want to put no words in her mouth or say that's how she felt. But maybe she didn't remember or whatever. Because in that moment when I was arguing with her, I was like, were you drunk? Were you drunk? Right. You understand? Because it was something that was said.
Okay.
Or whatever. But okay, me and Killer cool now. So we not, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. She started throwing stuff at you. Mm-hmm. And Fred, you start throwing stuff back. You holding your composure.
Oh, yeah.
We at the table. You holding your composure.
Because it was a club situation.
Hey. We at the Winery.
Yeah. Don't throw no glasses, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I'm new. I don't know if I throw a glass, if it's going to come out my check.
Right.
You feel me? Right. So I'm holding it down. They got a field outside, and I'll see you out there.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Killer getting amp in this moment though. She real amp. She was on a thou too. She was like, yeah, I love the way she talked. What it is, whatever. And then she pops Elsie. She's like, keep my name out your mouth. I'm like, Killer is going in. Who decided for y'all to leave the winery to go to the field? Like who said we about to go to the field now?
No, we were done with the winery now. Like we were leaving out. We were done with the winery. And as we leaving out, it's just like, now we all in a circle, like what was our experience in the winery, how much fun we had and stuff like that. But as I'm walking, and I know we about to all talk about that, I ain't got shit to talk about. I ain't have a great experience. I ain't have fun. I want to get that.
Did y'all even taste any wine?
Oh, absolutely. I was fired up.
Oh, we didn't see no wine tasting.
Yeah.
All we saw was the argument.
Oh yeah, I was shots. I just kept chugging them.
Really?
Yeah, I was chugging them. I was like, and I was getting shit thrown at me. I was like, oh man, Octavia, can you do this?
So in between all of this, y'all doing y'all wine tasting. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's interesting.
We did. We definitely, everywhere they took us, we experienced something.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It wasn't just like the winery wasn't just a scene. Like,
right.
Like we really sat there. We had wine. We tasted different flavors of wine and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. I would have never known.
I know.
Would have never known.
Maybe put more of that instead of less of yeah. They could have took out me and Killer's part, left the part where LC Glasses was hanging. That was pretty funny. You know what I'm saying?
What happened, Fred, with the crash of the car in the lake with her kid? Let's talk about that. What happened with that? Y'all outside at this moment, and you walking up, and you say, yeah, because she crashed the car or almost crashed the car in the lake with a kid in the car. What was that about, Fred?
It was something that I shouldn't have repeated.
Okay.
Something I heard.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether I heard it to be true or not.
Right.
It was something that I repeated and I shouldn't have said it. I was just like, oh, I'm not arguing with a person that would do something like that. And then, a lot of people would say, oh, you spoke about their kid. And I can see you thinking that in a sense, but me, like I said, I like to think logical. Like if somebody said that to me, I would be like, oh, she's attacking my character. What kind of a person would, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
But then she comes back with the uka.
With the, yeah. So then that one was personal. It was like, and I was like, oh, okay.
Fred.
Not my beautiful little boy that I took forever to have.
Ooh-wee.
Not him.
You went on a rampage.
Not him. Not him.
Fred. A rampage.
Not Nehemiah.
And I see your size. I would you're smaller than Sapphire, but on TV I'm thinking you a Sapphire. But you're smaller than Sapphire in real life. And so I saw Killer too. I met Killer. Killer's very tiny.
Yeah, she is.
Fred, what you saw red, Fred? You ain't want to see no other color. You just saw red.
Yes, that's my baby boy. If you know,
talk to us.
I've been through a lot. I couldn't have kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through a situation where the doctor was like, they said I had leukemia. And I was taking chemo pills and stuff like that, right? Taking chemo pills, the radiation, it takes a toll on your body. Like,
yeah.
So on my birthday, April 30th, I went to the doctor. And when I went to the doctor, the same doctor told me, oh shit, you're pregnant and you got a heartbeat. And at the same moment, they were like, I came in for the regular appointment. You know what I mean? To check my blood.
Yeah.
So when I came in, they was like, congratulations, you're in remission. So at that moment that I'm in remission and I'm having my baby, I was like, God is good.
Oh, wow.
Nehemiah is my golden child. I got chills right now. That's my golden child.
Wow.
So I said, what? You said who? Not my baby. Not him. And not him.
Wow. You wasn't laying up for it.
No, not him. Not him.
And Ivy was trying to
He gave me a second chance. He gave me life.
Yes, I see that. I definitely see that now. I definitely see that. But Ivy was trying to like, Fred, she too small. Fred, she too small. She too small. She was yoking you up. Had you in the headlock one time.
The headlock, I did not know. I swear to God, because it's a whole bunch of big security is around me.
Yeah,
I don't
so
feel her.
Okay.
I don't feel the headlock. I don't see it. But the arm holding, I felt all that was real.
Yeah.
And me and her had a moment that you see on camera and off camera. We had a moment where I'm like, son, stop grabbing my arms, my nigga. Stop grabbing my arms, son. Stop grabbing my arms. Like, and she like, no, but friend, she too small, da da da. And everybody's just like, you know what I'm saying? We had an understanding at that moment. I felt like Ivy was just passionate and just didn't want, at that moment, for Killer to, you know what I'm saying, be overwhelmed.
Everybody just was like, you should have hit Ivory and you should have went after Ivory.
Everybody said that, yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, well, we know what Ivory's trying to do. Like, I didn't see it as like, go after Ivory. I just was like, Ivory didn't want to see the little one get demolished because you was like, you was in there. So in my mind, I'm thinking that's what Ivory was, you know, just trying to defend Killer because obviously you can run through that. And I felt like you understood the thing too, understood what Ivory was doing. But you're saying you didn't know that was her that put you in the headlock.
Hell no. You could see my head. Security. You could see my head down. Like you could rewind it, still pause, anything. Like, you see me get up and look at her directly in her face and she got me in the headlock? No.
Right.
It's like, and it don't even look like, it looked like she could probably try to have me in a headlock, but the way everything going and the security breaking it up, Ivory probably jumped on the floor like, no!
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and next thing you know, she like trying to pull my arms or pull me so it looked like I'm in a headlock. Like, I understood it. Like,
yeah,
people don't understand. I'm not the girl that you could just talk to any type of way and just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's obvious if me and Ivory would have got back and forth or whatever the case may be, like too heated. We both heated people, so.
And I felt that too. I did too. I understood in the moment both sides. I understood your side and why you still wanted to fight. And I understand why Ivory was, you know, trying to diffuse and trying not to have you fight her. Mm-hmm. Behind the scenes, though, not behind the scenes, the show is, you know, airing and we got y'all out on social media. We have clips floating around of, you know, you and Ivory potentially going back and forth. Mm-hmm. What's going on with that from your perspective? Were you genuinely, after watching the episode, upset with Ivory? And in your mind, like, if Ivory does that again, it's on at the reunion? Or like, what was the exchange? Because now people think you want to fight Ivory.
Okay, so the thing was, automatically, all the fans is just like, the fans want it. The fans want it. Since they seen Ivory grabbing my arms or doing this, going that, like, I could say anything. Elsie could be like, yeah, Tavii said such and such. And I'm like, oh, Elsie. And then a fan go under my comment and be like, oh, have that energy for Ivory because she held your arms. You understand what I'm saying? But I left that alone. People don't know that I went in Ivory's DM tell her, say, hey, babe, I see you got a club appearance in New York. I'm here. I want to pull up and support you. That episode had just dropped. So if I was angry, I wouldn't have hit her up and said, I want to come pull up and support you.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Like, and then like a couple of days later, I don't know if you're going to ask the question.
I was going to know.
Yeah,
because another clip comes up or whatever, and it says that you're going to pop her, but you said it was edited or... Very
much so.
Can you explain?
Okay, so I'm sitting inside of the diner with my mom. We chilling, we eating crabs, having a good time. And she was like... The conversation was about me and Lex fighting, right? Uh-huh. And she was like, would you be cordial with Lex after? And I was like, hell no, I ain't trying to be cool with Lex or cool with Lex at all or whatever. She was like, yeah, but it could kind of be like how you and it could kind of be like how Ivori and Lex was. Ivori and Lex, so that's the name that they mixed up. Oh, it could be like how Ivori and Lex was where y'all could be cordial. And I was like, nope, I'ma slap her.
Okay.
So now everybody just take that and it sound like I'ma slap Ivori. You understand what I'm saying? But if you put the sentence together, why it's like we talking about me and Lex fighting and how Lex and Ivori are cordial around each other now after fighting so much. That was the conversation. So I told my mom, I'm not how Ivori and Lex is. I'm not gonna be like that. Nope, when I see her at the reunion, I'ma slap her. That's how I felt. And that was for Lex. So when I go back and I say, hey, please don't let them misconstrue that. You know I love you. You my babu, you my boo. And then you come back and you just like, yeah, you popping it. Now you're just trying to assault my character because why the fuck would I hit you up and say, girl, my bad? You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah. We're not doing that. Yeah. We're not doing that to me. We're not doing that.
Did y'all square it off? Is it cool?
No, she said she kept going in the blogs like the reason why I'm not cool no more is because you like, oh yeah, I seen her DM, but I ain't answer it because fuck you talking about. Be quiet. If you would see my DM and read it, you will understand. So I started to feel like, oh, Ivori, you really don't. I'm starting to think back like you literally hit Fauna. You hit her. Everybody seen you hit Fauna when you was jumping on Lex. But because you so cool with her now, or whatever the case may be, you want to be like, no, Father, I'm so sorry. If me and you was cool like that, like I thought we was after the show, you would have did the same thing when people were saying you put me in a headlock and this and that. Instead of saying, oh, if Tavii wanted to do something, she would have did it right there. Tell me how you really feel. So now you're going to get my energy back, because I was being quiet, but everybody talk about, oh, you scared of Ivori. I'm never scared of nobody. Let's get that correct first. Yes, I had a respect for her and I liked her. But since you talk about you gonna dog walk me, I'm not allowing you to say that. That's just like somebody in my face like that. That's triggering words and triggering things to me. You gonna get that.
So you saying that, because I didn't see that video. So you're saying that there's a clip or whatever of her saying that she gonna
dog walk me at the reunion, and I got bigger problems to worry about, and how my face is gonna be, how my face was looking during the season, all this and all that. And I'm just like, wow. Yeah. So I'm like, but I'm the one that DM'd you. You ain't checked the DM, so I called you after, and then you're gonna go on live talk about, yeah, Tavii, she letting the fans do this. If anything, you letting the fans do it, because I could have said something that when the episode dropped, but I didn't. Instead of saying something to you, wow. I went in your DM.
Wow. Okay.
That was a passionate moment.
Yeah. Because I don't want y'all to fight.
I ain't want to fight neither, but if you playing with me, I'm cool until I'm not cool.
I understand, but I still feel like it can be fixed.
Yeah, I said according to our conversation at the reunion, because you understand what I'm saying? One thing you're not gonna do, if I tell you I didn't say it, I'm gonna give you, as a grown woman and you being Ivori, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt if you come to me and say you didn't say it. But I'm not gonna go on live and be like, nah, fuck out. That's when it's an issue. So I want to know, when we get around each other, how the conversation is. You understand what I'm saying? I told you I ain't say it. So now what? I think you said it.
I hear you. I hear you. And I'm going to say, Ivori, I don't want you and Tavii to fight now. Cut it out. Because I like y'all's energy on the show.
That was my babu. I ain't gonna front.
I like y'all's energy on the show. I do. I really do. I think it's I do. I just like it. It's something about that I love. Like when y'all be having, I love when the women have each other back. I just do. Okay. Episode 8. No, before we get to episode 8.
People fight and then shake hands. So
well, that too.
Maybe you need to be a respecting, so you know that you feel me? Maybe you need to be a respecting.
So this is my moment giving you your respect, because when I first watched it back, and Natalie was like, oh, we're going to give a baddie chain. We're going to give a baddie chain. And she said your name. And my first instinct was like, why? That was my first instinct, right? So then I had to rewatch it back. And obviously I'm getting the questions together. And I'm like, when I think, and I know the chain part is coming out, I'm like, Tavii was in there from jump. She was in it from jump. She was fighting everybody from jump. She was standing on principle. Well, a made up principle, but a principle nonetheless from jump, because, Elsie said they jumped her. So she was going to bat for Elsie. And then I started to like put things together, and I'm of the assumption, some of the stuff we saw on camera, but I'm of the assumption that you're a team player in terms of like following the rules and doing what the people tell you to do and stuff like that, but still, being on your shit and turning up, and then you taking care of Choco. I'm like, I get it. I understand it. I get it now. In that moment when you get the chain, you get really emotional. Why?
Why did I get emotional?
Yeah.
I just got finished fighting over my baby, so tensions was still high for me. I was still emotional. Like, I had to stand, like, he can't defend himself, like, right now. So I'm going to do it for him.
Yeah.
And then at that moment, it's like, I was recognized.
Okay.
And I felt that I was recognized.
And you're getting emotional now.
Yeah, because it's a real situation. It's live. Like, I am the girl that's misunderstood, like, until you get around me and get to know me and stuff like that. So I get shunned out and this and that. Like, people automatically look at me like, oh, she the aggressive girl or whatever the case. I feel like, honestly, I am.
You got tissue, though?
Yeah.
I have a fan, a really good one.
Oh, you got a fan?
Is it going to mess it up?
You want a fan?
This is a good intermission. We'll just want to check in with you and make sure you're okay.
Yes, I'm great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because I see the
yeah,
it's coming down on the makeup.
Yeah. Sorry. He just wanted to pause because I know he just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, because it's 9:22.
Yeah, and it's not interfering with anything else. He just wanted to check in. He FaceTimed you, I believe.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we good?
We're great.
Okay. I like when we have real moments during the whole Truth with West because it lets the audience know that these are real ladies. These are real human beings, okay? And again, just to give you your respect, I excuse me, after going back and just realizing, and not only just looking at you, but just realizing how a lot of the women were moving from the beginning to now, I can understand why you were the first to get the Baddies chain.
Thank you.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Now, ooh-wee! Baby, let me tell you, because everybody already think that I'm biased when it comes to Lex. Everybody think I don't like Lex because of how she did my girl Jayla. And it'll never make sense to me, her issue with Jayla. It will never make sense. Nobody can make it make sense, okay? But Jayla's not on the season, and I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, okay? And for what it is, I feel like Lex is doing better for me this season versus last season, but I feel like, and I would love for her to separate herself from the 2-pack, because I feel like at moments, like for example, when they went to talk to Ivori, Diamond, and Pretty, Lex was chill and was willing to talk. The other two was like, rah, 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 rah. So Lex has a sense of maturity about her. But I also like when Lex is in her bag and she knows she's Lex, but we have Tavii in her bag and she don't give a who Lex knows she's in. Because what you not gonna do is get up and tell somebody what's going on and, try to sun them. Baby, she tried to sun them out of you.
Yes, she did.
And you had to let her know you are not that one. And baby, when I tell you this scene on the bus had me together because you're consistent. They talking on the bus, and now you like, hold on, what are we talking about right now? And you do that adjustment, and you get yourself. I said, okay, what's gonna go down? Because now she adjusted herself in the seat, and she's gonna stand up, just like you did with Diamond on the bus. It's consistency. I like this. We know you, baby. Miss Lexi, you stand up, so she like, oh. First of all, before we even get there, why is it an issue that you talking to girls?
Hello.
Why is it an issue that you talking to Killer? Why is it an issue that you were kiki-keying with Fauna? What's the problem?
Do I have an alliance with you? Do I owe you anything? So what is the problem with me kikiing with Fauna? And you and Fauna ain't never get into no fight. Me and her got into something. So why are y'all so worried about who I fight and talk to afterwards? TV, you need a storyline, you needed a scene.
Well, we did hear that Lex is an off-camera, on-camera girl.
She is.
Jayla told me this. I love my Jayla. I don't give what y'all say. That's my baby. And Jayla said this.
I love Jayla too.
But we're hearing, I guess you're confirming, but we have heard that from quite a few people. Orla said it too, and I think Scotty said it as well. But Miss Lex, she started talking with her hands. At this point, y'all close. The hands is flying past your nostrils.
I'm drinking too.
They flying. And she like, get your hand out my face. Get your hand out my face. It's like, this how I talk. I said, ooh. I said, what's gonna go down? Then you start doing it. And you like, well, this how I talk too. And then she tell you to get your hands out her face. Now, how can she put her hands in your face? You can't. I said, I know Lex not trying it. Baby, you stole off on her and all.
You ain't here. Why? It was her words. She said, I think.
Because you don't want it with her.
And now I do.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, look what happened.
Yeah.
Now I need that.
Yeah. Because she was like, with who? With me.
And then I hit her.
Yeah.
What's soft about that? There's nothing pussy about me. I can't do it. It's not in my system. Whether I'm getting thrashed out by a girl or not, I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't.
That was a dope scene. And it's consistent to who you've been in. But it go up. It go up. And Dolly jump in and she yaga the chain. Do you really feel in that moment that someone should have had your back between LC or Russian or even Rolly, perhaps? Do you feel like somebody should have had your back?
I wasn't in that moment.
You wasn't thinking about it.
I'm not thinking about it.
You
when everybody, yes, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for, yo, you ain't jump in right then.
Yeah.
I ain't paying that shit no mind. I need that. I want that.
Yeah. Okay. So you get off the bus, and it's World War 15 here. You fight Lex a couple times. Mm-hmm. You didn't care. You was getting in there. Mm-hmm. You was getting in there. I'm gonna ask you something. Maybe you can speak to it now. Mm-hmm. Cause when you fought in the beginning of the episodes, you was doing you was throwing fists and slapping straight, like extended hand. Mm-hmm. With Lex, it seemed like you was trying to grab her.
That bitch arms is long as shit.
Okay.
Her arms is long. By the time I hit her 2 hits is my 1 hit. You feel what I'm saying? So now I got to strategize. I can't keep getting hit. So now I got to get close to you and give you body shots or something. That's what I was trying to do with her.
Because I was trying to figure out why the switch up. But she do got that long.
Her arms, she's orangutan on. She could swing. Her arms are long.
Got you.
Long.
Makes sense. Okay.
What's that?
You don't
Free throw arm.
you don't dial it back with her. You run it. Again, let's go again. Then you run it with Dolly.
I called Dolly out 5 times. That's why me and Lex kept running it back too. I was like, yes. I called, and Dolly was like, she don't want to fight. Come fight me. And in my head, I'm like, bitch, why would you want to fight me so many times when you had one up on me? Like, come, now you being a bully. But you know what? I stand up to bullies. What's good? We gonna do it again.
Okay.
We gonna do it again. Okay. And now get your friend over here. I told production, I need that from her. I swear I'm gonna violate the whole crib if I don't get that from her. And that's when Dolly came in the field.
Listen, she walked away wet. I was like, what happened? What was going on? And y'all like this? What's going on? She came and I was like, damn. And then it's something with y'all women because y'all can look so distraught in the face, and then next thing y'all got the makeup on. I don't know if it's alcohol underneath or bandages underneath the makeup. I'm like,
it's a lot.
Y'all be looking so pretty in the face. Y'all come back. Dolly was wet. Did you notice how wet she was when she walked away?
Yeah, I had blood on my hand, on my knuckles. Jeez. I had blood on my knuckles, and I remember that big ant was right there, and I like grabbed his shirt or whatever. He had me, and I was like grabbing his shirt, and that's how I noticed I had blood on my knuckles.
Jesus. We get a real moment. Well, I feel like we get a real moment for Natalie in this moment. I don't know what led y'all into the house, but when y'all get into the house, she takes you to your room. Mm-hmm. And it seemed like, I'm not gonna say Natalie was scared or what, but what's the word I want to use? She was worried. I'll say that. That's what it looked like. She was worried about you. You just went through this huge fight with Lex and Dolly. You're upset. You're you got blood going on, and she's just trying to I felt like calm you down a little bit. That's what it felt like to me. Mm-hmm. And it felt genuine because I don't feel like we really get these kind of moments with Natalie. And so she was just trying to calm you down. She was like, here's your room. This your room. You take a shower. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What did we not see in that exchange between you and Natalie?
No, you've seen everything. That was, she honestly was like, I probably was one of the first girls. She was like, you know what? Come on, this is not what I bring you to this house for. Like, enjoy. Look how beautiful it is. Da da da. Like, so you seen everybody's face when we got off the bus. They was like, what happened? Like, they did not expect that. And then she was even more mad because she was like, yo, I personally just gave you this chain. Like, for
Yeah. It seems like she takes those very seriously because she was mad at Scotty for taking the chain situation from Summer and putting it on the dog.
These things are not cheap.
Okay.
They're not cheap. So yeah, if you take it and you got to pay for another one, get another one. Like, I earned mine. So now you got to buy another one because she wants to pop mines and break it and do all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you really feel like it was because of the chain that any of this even happened between you, Lex, and Dolly? It was
Yeah, because she was faking that moment because she was like, oh, I'm happy for her, whatever. You wasn't happy because you had to sleep on it. You went, tossed and turned. It was like, shit, it's supposed to be my turn. I'll be
stood your ground.
Yeah.
You you stood your ground. You fought Lex quite a few times, and then you run up on Dolly. And even in the room, you was like, I need that again. I need that again. You
I can't even.
you was you was on it. And I can't give you nothing but respect. That was some good TV right there. Who do you think had the best talent in the talent show? I thought it was kind of corny. I mean, it was cute, but corny, but still cute. Who do you think had the best talent?
I think I'm just gonna say all the girls did great.
Okay.
I think all the girls did great.
What were your thoughts about what's her name? Oh my God! From the last season, Tinka calling in. Tinka calling in, put her 2 cents in with Killer. What was going on in your mind? Are you like, maybe you was like, are you serious, girl? You have your baby, girl? Or you like, ooh, what's about to happen? What was going on?
In my head, I was like, that's Tika calling? I looked at the phone. I was like, oh shit. And I was just trying to see her see me because I was like, Tink. Or whatever.
I think y'all would vibe.
Yeah, I met her before. We vibe.
Okay.
We definitely vibe. I like her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a vibe.
I could see y'all getting along. Episode 9 and 10. You are explaining yourself to the ladies about what happened. What happened to Dolly's eye? Do you think you was the cause of that, or do you think Lex reached and hit her eye?
This was the cause of it, of her eye.
Ooh.
This did it.
Oh, okay. I like that. All right. This episode, and I don't know if she started this before, but this episode, Dolly calls you a he. How do you feel about that? Because we have another woman on the other Baddies Gone Wild being called a man. How does that make you feel? And did you ever like address any of this on the show? Because we didn't really see you make it like a thing on the show.
Because it was no thing for me to make. Bitches are going to say whatever they want to say off their mouth.
Okay.
I know I got a coochie and ovaries.
Okay. All right. There we go. I like that. At the African performance, you want to run it with Dolly, but Lex gets up. Explain what's going on in your mind at this moment.
Rag Dolly is ducking another fade.
Okay. Did the shoes fit that you wore with Scotty?
The shoe did not fit.
Okay.
They were big.
Yeah. Why do you just do it without the sneakers, friend?
I wasn't thinking, because in that moment, like I said, when I first started arguing with somebody, like I was thrown off, because it's like, you need to get something off your chest. Yes. And I'm figuring that not everybody is going to stand on business and be like how I can be and stand on business. So in that moment when I called her out, I'm expecting her to come down, because if I was up there and she called me out, I'm gonna be like, all right, whatever, you want your chain? Come get your chain back, bitch. Come get it back. Oh, I ain't fighting you, bitch. You just want to be funny and deflect, and now you got this giant to come fight your battles, but whatever.
Yeah, she came down.
I could have sat down and been like, oh, wait, the fight is not with you, but since you stood up and said you need that from me, all right, let's get it.
Okay. And I respect that. I respect that all day long. Rolly actually calls out Lex, and for the reason of fighting you. What didn't we see in that moment? Or probably, I guess we saw everything, but like, she's really standing on the fact that she feels you pick and choose, and that you was talking to Fauna, and I really don't get it. I don't understand it.
Nobody in this world is gonna understand why you so TV, so animated.
And
like
Rolly,
it's not
Rolly
real.
don't understand it either. She was trying to figure it out. I don't know.
That's why I was so upset, because I really came to Lex and was trying to be friends with her, and she came to me and gonna tell me, oh, you want to be friends with me because you need me for protection. I had to show you I don't need you for anything.
Ooh.
You're playing with me now.
Okay. All right. You and the other girls seem to get along through these episodes. Speaking about Killer and Fauna, when did y'all get closer? Was it immediately after the chain and they like started giving you respect or shouting you out for the chain, or was it because y'all had a mutual enemy in Lex and Dolly?
Nah, I'm real. it's a lot of things you would see that girls did not like. So in that moment, to go back to the kitchen scene,
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, I picked something up and I said something to Rican. It was like, oh, you jumped in?
Right.
And she was like, I ain't motherfucking jump in, bitch. I ain't do shit. I ain't jump in.
Yeah.
And when she did that, like, in my mind, I'm just was like, and automatically I'm mad still. I was like, oh, my bad. I thought you did.
Yeah.
But that was on camera.
Yeah.
That wasn't an apology. So after the camera's cut or whatever, I'm going in the refrigerator to get some water or whatever. As I'm going in the refrigerator, it's a walk-in refrigerator. K Rican's in there. As she in there, I'm like, yo, my bad, son. I honestly thought you jumped in. That's why I bulked up at you. Like, I'm a woman. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Like,
Okay.
And she was like, you know what? That's what's up. Thank you. Blah blah blah. We good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I kept doing shit like that. I'm a woman. Like, I'm grown. Like, yeah, I am with around 23. I'm 34 years old. I am around all these girls and these young girls, and they like, I think I listen to logic. Like, if I did something wrong, I apologize. I'm sorry. That's how I am. But Lex and all the other girls want to be TV. Oh, you talking to this person, you talking to that person. Like, I seen Fauna the next day. I'm like, damn, Fauna. I said to her, damn, you so Fauna. And I meant it.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight you pretty bitches. I fight bitches like Dolly, not y'all.
Got you. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because it was like, it just seemed like y'all
If
were
that
cooler.
make me fake for going back and righting my wrongs, then whatever. Let me be fake.
No, I don't believe so. But it adds context to what's happening behind the scenes that we didn't really get to see, because all we hear is that, oh, you're kikiing, or oh, you whatever. And it's nice to know what's really, part of these conversations. And that's just grown woman shit. That just makes sense. That just makes sense to me. All right. Episode 11, 12, 13, and 14. There's a lot of fluff through these last few episodes.
Yeah, it is.
But you go round for round for round. You run up on her every time. When you ran up on her, when she was sitting, I yelled out. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. So we had another meeting, and we already know what these meetings are. And at this point, it seemed like everybody is over this chain being snatched, and everybody wants you to get your chain back. Mm-hmm. Everybody except for the big three. Summer is back. Okay, yay, Summer is back. Cool. But you finally have the opportunity to run it with Dolly. Mm-hmm. And in this moment again is where I was, you better go ahead, girl. I did that moment when you stood up to Lex, and she said, with me and Pop. I was like, yes, I like that. But the moment that gagged me was when you had already ran a couple of rounds with her, right? But you weren't done. And she's sitting down, and she like, whatever, her hand. You ran up on her when she was sitting down. I yelled at the screen. I said, this girl is crazy. She is not done.
Because you keep high every time. My face was looking messed up because you had your big ass friend come over here and fight me several times when I called you out. Don't think I'm not going to get that from you. Every chance I get, I'm going to get it from you.
Yes.
So if I got to fight you all the 5 times I fought your friend, I'm about to fight you right now. That's what I needed.
I feel it. And so much so when you was walking, you was like walking like this, and she came by and you went to, I was like, this girl is hilarious. This girl is hilarious because they really did you wrong on that bus, and then took your chain, and it was like, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then for someone to come back, and she's still like, whatever, we took your chain, whatever, we took the watch, whatever. It's like, they cool with being the villains, and that's cool. They cool with being the villains, but like, for what though?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you gotta have some villains. You guys have some superheroes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I feel you going back and forth. It makes sense. We get to Ivori and Dolly fighting. I don't know where you were in the club when Diamond did the whole elbow suplex drop.
I wasn't there.
Okay. Mm-mm. Okay. When you look at it, and Ivori's going like this with everybody. She's very forceful. She's
aggressive.
She going like this. Dolly fight her. I know you have your issues with Dolly, but I understand why Dolly fought her. Do you understand why Dolly fought her?
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool. So we can see both sides on it. Because in my mind, I'm like, girl, we not cool. We haven't been cool. Ivy was just trying to coach you just a while ago to fight Dolly. So if I'm Dolly, I'm like, why you touching on me, grabbing my neck? We not friends like that. Chill, back up. So we both understand Dolly's point. Dolly, we understand your point.
That don't mean I like you.
Right. But Ivy don't care. She want her fade. Mm-hmm. And she don't care, and she want it down. And so she's drunk, and she's lit, and she wants to fight. Were you there when Dolly ran into the kitchen? Did you?
I was upstairs. I heard all about it.
Okay. So we don't know if she really had a knife or anything. We're not sure. We heard the rumblings on the TV, but we never saw her with a knife, so we don't know. But
so when I came downstairs, like, okay, I guess for safety reasons, like safety purposes or whatever, like we don't want to get production shut down. So you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
15 minutes remaining.
Oh, you got somewhere to go?
No, I'm chilling.
Okay. I'm just. Okay.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we get, because you got fan questions, and I definitely want to get. So this is the last little bit of my question.
I ain't about to sit here and play with y'all. I came a little, you know what I'm saying? We doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still my own person, so.
So the Ninja Palace. I want to get to the Ninja Palace.
That was fun.
Was it?
Yes.
Outside of the fight?
Yes.
Okay.
You see, I sat back that episode.
You did for
I only jumped in when I needed to jump in for Fauna.
What happened? What did you?
When I seen Fauna swing, I swung.
Oh.
I ain't noticed that. I noticed it. I kept it on still mode. Fauna went to go swing on Lex. Lex was just having a conversation. Lex was trying to bully me.
Okay.
I'm not, I said trying for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? I'm unbullyable. But she was trying to bully me because I'm standing here and she's having a conversation with somebody, but she's like, yeah, because fuck out of here, because Tavii can't fight. And I was like, I said, bitch, don't even say my name. Keep my name out your mouth. And I just turned my head around. Like, this bitch just plucking with me. Like, she trying to get another scene with me because she feel like, she gonna dance on me or whatever the case. You understand what I'm saying? She just, you're corny. I'm not doing that. Once I thrash you 1 or 2 times, I'm like, bitch, you too easy. I'm not doing it no more. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what?
Okay.
You corny.
Okay.
So when Fauna swung, I swung too, bitch. Stop playing with me.
I feel you. Can we, what side of the fence you on with Killer doing what she did to Choco? When she was stopping Choco out while Ivy was fighting Choco.
Nobody seen if Choco had grabbed hit Killer when Killer was fighting I think Elsie or somebody. Killer was fighting somebody and Choco had jumped in.
Oh. So that's why Killer did what she did.
Nobody seen that.
Okay. Well, I see. We like context here. We like context. That makes sense. Was you vibing for Diamond getting Ivory or Ivory fighting for Diamond because Lex fought for Dolly? Were you all on board with that too? I thought that was hilarious how Diamond was acting like she was hurt and she's like, "Oh, I'm injured. It
was the whole thing. We all did it.
Okay.
That's why you see me fall on the floor too. And I'm on injury reserve. Now we doing this. Now we got Baddies injury reserve. Like whatever.
Okay, I thought that scene was hilarious. Diamond is a fool, and Ivory fighting Choco. Who do you think won that fight?
I feel like Ivory dominated the fight. I wouldn't say anybody won because I know how to really watch a fight and somebody win and thrashing somebody. I feel like she dominated the fight. Like Choco was keeping up a little bit and Ivory had to, you see when Ivory used more force, like, nah, you're not about to do that. So she had to dominate the fight after that. Like, so Choco didn't get beat up. Neither one of them got beat up. It's just Ivory was the dominant person in the fight.
Got you. Farley getting her chain.
Yay.
I thought it was dope.
Me too.
I thought it was dope. I think it makes sense. I don't know. You know, we got to give it up to Natalie sometimes. Sometimes she gets it right. But when I look back, just like I had to look back, or you had to look back on Fauna and be like, okay, I get it. Fauna is standing up to everybody. At this point, I think Fauna fought damn near everybody, if not. Had no problem going toe to toe with Lex either. And so, you know, Fauna been standing on her business. And so, I can respect Fauna and she gets her chain. Right. Everybody seems to be happy for Fauna too. Genuinely, it seems like authentically, well, the right side of the house was cool. The big three was doing the big three stuff.
Bittersweet. Like, my friend didn't get in the chain yet. But you're going to get yours next season, friend. Don't worry.
I'm going to ask you, do you think Natalie was tugging at her? Like, aha, you not getting your chain yet, aha, to keep that storyline going? Or do you think legitly you feel like maybe Natalie felt like she did not deserve?
Natalie felt like she didn't deserve it yet. That's why Dolly didn't get her chain yet. Natalie fucks with Dolly. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. She do. She fuck with her. But she kept it real with her, like a big sister type shit. Like, you doing too much shit and you want the chain, then you gonna downplay the chain. So since you gonna downplay the chain, so I got so much chains and I don't need that chain, blah, blah, blah. Hold that now. I'd have made you sweat too a little bit.
Got you. That makes sense. Context. We're getting it. I like that. I like that. Baddie shot a clock.
I love it. I just think we should say it probably twice because I'll be out of breath after the third one.
Right.
And then got to take a shot.
Right. And so we're getting to the episode. We're filming now, y'all. By the time y'all see this, I think that episode will be out. Do you fight in that particular situation?
Where?
With the Baddie shot a clock situation.
Yes.
Oh, no, I do see you and Lex do again.
Yep, again and again, and I love that one.
Oh, friend.
I love that one.
Okay.
That one had her sick.
Oh, really?
Sick.
Oh.
She was sick. When Lex take a L, she be sick. She would cry. Yeah.
She's
in her terrible twos right now.
So you give her the L, or is this where
I ain't take no L that night. I didn't. She kept talking about my eye and everything, and I was like, bitch, you did this 3 days ago when we first, you know what I'm saying? It's mad footage, but it's like, that was 3 days ago that me and you first got into that fight. Like, and then a day before, when I snuck Dolly, nobody noticed. I snuck her. Dolly was emetic, like from her hand after me and her was fighting for the talent show, and she had a split on her hand. So when I hit her, her arm went up like this, like a defense mechanism. When her arm went up, it caught my eyebrow right here.
I did see that.
Yes. So
part
then
with the shades when you had, I saw that. Yeah.
Yes. See, people not paying attention, putting two and two together, because right after that, we had that Baddie shot a clock, and then I went me and Lex for it, and she was like, look at your eye. And that's why I was like, my eye been like this.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I would do this Sunday. What leads to you and Lex fighting? Because I'm going to upload this Sunday. Sunday's episode is the Baddie shot a clock. So yeah, what leads to this?
Lex knows me. It's like, if Lex don't have no scene, or if, okay, she had her thing with Scotty or whatever the case may be, but I was so furious at the fact that she just kept trying to sun Scotty and fight her, like, because she's like, both of you guys are tall and pretty. Literally.
Yeah.
Like, why are you taking away from Scotty? And like, what? Oh, you're ugly. Like, just stop.
Yeah.
Leave her alone. So what? She don't got to be fine. Oh, I don't like you because you talk way more than you supposed. Bitch, I've been here for 7. This your second one. Be humble. Stop it. You're being a bully now because you got them. You're being a bully.
Yeah.
You don't have to be. Let's say Tasiki. Tasiki could thrash a lot of bitches on there. She really can.
Yeah.
But you see, she be humble. She be sitting back.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna sit and fight you all the time. Lex, come on. You was labeled a heavy hitter. Why? Like, come on. You ain't even got to do that no more. You doing too much.
Okay. Let's see. What do you think about this season, and what is coming up that we can look forward to without giving too much? Because now we're at the end. And so, what do you think about the season overall? Because I know there's a way that you might feel filming it, but then your mind might change after you watch the edited episodes. So how do you feel about the season right now?
I think the entire season, everything that came out, I'm not mad at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's TV. I understand TV now a little bit more. Like, it was cool. Being that I understand it more, like, I'm not mad. Like, it's everything happens for a reason. Everything happened how it was supposed to happen.
Okay. Do you regret anything about doing Baddies at all?
I don't regret at all doing Baddies. The only thing I regret is the time that I knew that I was gonna get on here, that I sat at home and kept smoking and chilling and then fucking go work out and keeping up with these fucking young girls. That's the only thing. Like,
okay. Do you want to do the next season?
Absolutely. I got y'all bitches this season.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Okay. Who are you lining it up with at the reunion? Because it seems like when we talked about the Ivy situation, and I don't want y'all to fight. I don't want y'all to fight. But like, who you lining it up with? Who in your mind right now? Who you lining it up with?
Honestly, it's a lot of people that got some issues with me or whatever. So everybody that got an issue with me, like, it could go from down from Elsie, Latina, Lex. It could be Ivori.
Latina.
Look, sorry.
Oh,
We didn't get there yet.
okay. Okay.
It could be,
This about to be a long ass season. Goddamn, it's about to be 50 episodes.
damn near.
Jesus, because we ain't even get to Tommy yet. It's like, what the hell is Tommy coming on this there? Good Lord Jesus.
And the list goes on.
Okay, I can respect that. Don't fight Ivy. I don't want y'all to fight.
Shit, y'all sit in that bag. I'm fighting everybody.
I don't want y'all to fight.
Sit in that bag. I know.
We talked about, okay, we can't talk about, okay. So before we get into the fan questions, those are my questions. What is it that you feel like you want to get off your chest to the fans about the show or about whatever? Go ahead, yeah, It is there for you to chew and eat.
So good. Honestly, I feel like the fans, like I said, I misunderstood a little bit. I would like the fans to get to know me more instead of saying, oh, Tavii, I think you a bully. Like, you bully, I think you a bully and you talk all this shit. And
Make sure it's pointed to you. Yep.
Tavii, I think you a bully and you pop all this shit and you can't really fight or whatever the case. Who cares about that? I know how to defend myself. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But Tavii, I think you a bully because the way you talking to this girl and da-da-da, like, oh, you're so big and aggressive. Like, yeah, I look extra big on TV or whatever, but
She not.
she not. I honestly think, like, yeah, I am bigger than Killer.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
let's compare me and Killer together real quick.
Yeah.
Killer guy that when she talk, and I do too. You understand?
Yeah.
But I get looked at so much because I'm bigger than her or I'm bigger than somebody. So now it's like, oh, I'm a bully. Make Killer my height and with her same tone. I think Killer talk harder than me. I just talk like I'm from New York. I talk hard, like, and we just say things hard. But Killer, you from Ohio and you
Yeah.
yeah, I like that though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's just like, oh, I love the way Killer speak and she this way, but then it's like, oh, Tavii Babii talk hard too, but she a bully. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's because I'm tall. We sound the same when we talk.
And when I think about all your situations, I feel like you just defended your principles in every situation that you were in. It wasn't a situation that just popped out of nowhere, like, oh, you could kid with this person over here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I felt like every situation that you were in is valid or that can be validated. In the beginning of it started with that lie from Elsie. You know?
Yeah.
So I like you on the show.
Thank
I think
you.
you are dope on the show.
Thank you.
At first, like I said, I was like, girl, she doing too much. What's going on? Diamond, I like Diamond. That's my girl. But things shift. And like, I feel like even though some people may force a storyline, I feel like your transition was just boom, 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 boom. And I feel like every episode we can keep up with you, and every episode something's going on with you, and it's a good thing to watch. Whereas with the new three, I feel like not them particular, but the fact that they're a trio and Fauna's name and da 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 da, I felt like that was like too forced from the big three. Like, I don't know, but I like your storylines. I like what's going on. I like what I'm seeing. I just don't want you to fight Ivori at the reunion. I don't want you to fight Ivori at the reunion. But I'll be wondering, why don't y'all go to the gym? You said that you was smoking and stuff like that. Leading up to this reunion. Leading up to the reunion, Why not take some boxing?
Hey, I am not about to let any bitch know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
Y'all bitches sit at home and smoke. I ain't telling you what I'm doing right now.
Because I mean,
Shit is coming different. Know that. I am not the same. It's like riding a bike. I was married for 10 years and then I had a baby 4 years sitting there. You understand what I'm saying? So at that moment, I ain't have to lift a muscle, move a muscle. Now it's like, oh shit, I got to do this now.
Yeah.
I'm up.
I want y'all.
I'm awake.
I want all of y'all before y'all go to the reunion, get into some weightlifting.
Except for Lex, stay home, bitch.
Lex don't need that. Lex is a heavy hitter. Y'all think I don't like the girl? I just want her to be.
Not be corny.
I just want her to be, I don't know, more authentic and lean into the righteous side of things. Because Ryder with Summer and Dolly is just, she be like, I'm with my bitches, I'm with my. I'm like,
and that's not a problem because I got certain friends that I just like, all right, I decided to be friends with you. I know you loud. And I just like, this is just how my friend is at that moment.
Right is right, though.
And wrong is wrong. But we also don't know what she's saying to them behind closed doors, standing up in front of them, having a back in front of people is exactly what you're supposed to do as a friend.
Okay.
But who knows what she's saying to them girls behind closed doors.
Okay, true. Okay.
Because I know I would stand up for my friend in front of her. I mean, in front of everybody. And then
it'd be like,
bitch, you playing yourself because we keep fighting because of you.
That makes sense. So we're going to turn ourselves to the TV, social media questions, where we the people, the fans, ask questions. So we got Andrea_Monet. Who are her top 3 favorite baddies any season and her 3 least favorite baddies any season and why?
Okay, my top 3 favorite baddies. I'm going to first go with Natalie because she paid the way for all the rest of the girls to be baddies. You understand? So I'm going to make her first.
Okay.
Second, I'm going to choose Scotty. I like how her energy. I like her energy and how she is. Like, she's very much a girl's girl. Like, she's soft-spoken. She's a soft person. Any baddie should take a little page out her book or know how to be baddie. Like, she could write a baddie etiquette book if she wants.
Okay.
And the third one, I would give it to being around her and learning her and she feeding me and shit. Like, come on, I'm not going to take that away. I would say Rolly.
Okay. Dopeness.
I would say Rolly.
Your 3 least favorite baddies. Oh.
That goes without saying. But you know what? Let's take some out of there.
Okay.
Cause she she loves some Tavii. I can't not like nobody who don't love me. I don't say I'm friends with her, but she loves some motherfuckers. And she said like, I love Tavii. Okay. I love me some Tavii. I just don't want her to fight my bitches no more.
Okay.
That's her. So let's say the last one I'm gonna give it to is Elsie.
Okay. All right. So Joshua_27 says, hell's the fuck yes. I'm so excited to see this episode. We got Scotty period Rilla says, yeah, fire emoji. Armani.Nicole says, all I hear is Lex, baby. That's not all we talked about, boo. Okay. We talked about where do you stand currently with Ivori, Andrea_Monet. Favorite Baddies all day, or I'm seated for this. All right. Let's go to the next slide. I love me some Tavii. What would she recommend? Okay, Elix Brooks. What would she recommend new baddies to do when preparing to get into the show? Also, what does she know about Bad Boys? Any tea?
So what can I recommend new baddies to do when preparing to get on a show? I don't know. It's like no preparation. I mean, hey, go to the gym if you're not in it. That's about it. But it's like if you made it on a show and you got the phone call and everything, the only preparation is like, bitch, work out, get them limbs together.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Any Bad Boys tea?
No, I don't know. No Bad Boys tea.
Okay.
I love me some Jonathan though.
All right. Father X Darian, was it anything you wish you did differently going into the house?
Do I wish I did anything different? No. I did everything I was supposed to do. I stood on what I was supposed to stand on. Some storylines or some things is misunderstood. Some people may just be like, you know, I understand that DTB hate train was strong. Like people didn't like, they didn't give me a chance once they seen that. Like, you understand what I mean? But it was real. It was organic.
Yeah. Let's see. Salute me. I'm Josh _ says, did you feel you forced being cool with Fauna, K Rican, and Cold Killer due to the big three? We talked about that already.
Yes, welcome them. No.
Because now you seem cool. No, we talked about that. Okay. MS98, love you down, Tavii. Wanted to know how you and Fauna put the drama past y'all and moved on, and compared to the other seasons, what's your stance on your season? Interesting.
Okay. Me and Fauna got to Kenya. Once we got to Kenya, we grew very much closer because we slept in the same room together. We didn't have to, but we were so cool that we slept in the same room. And it was times where she's on the phone with her mom, and I'm like talking to her mom. I'm in the camera, and her mom's like, "I like you," and I'm like, "I like you too, Ma." Like, okay. So we developed a relationship. We started talking like, "Oh, my friend went to this school. Oh, my friend went to this school. Well, my best friend is your baby father sorority sister best friend." Like, okay. So I'm like, "Oh shit, bitch, we gotta be cool. It's in the cards." Like, so it just happened like that.
Okay.
My stance on my season
versus the other season.
My season did what it was supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah, Africa went crazy.
Okay.
What's wrong with anybody?
What happened with you and Fauna on social media?
Me and Fauna?
Yeah, it was something. I can't really speak to it, so I don't know. But it was something like an Ivori something where it was like the blogs made it that y'all was going back and forth. And Fauna was like, "Yeah, I don't have any problem with." She's like, "I don't have any problem with Tavii." So y'all good, y'all cool now. Like,
yeah, that wasn't that. Yeah, that had to be
some blog stuff.
The blogs try to make
Okay.
Me and her's cool.
Let's see. Just gonna be a rant about. No, it's not. Elix Brooks, we want to hear about that Dolly combo. Where do you think that comment came from, and what was the vibe afterwards?
What Dolly
combo?
Right.
I don't.
Elix Brooks, I need to know what Dolly.
Yeah, combo. We're both not sure what you're referring to. Sorry.
Right.
All right. So you can only pick one. Don't be scared. I'm going to show you 2 options on the screen. You might see 3 options on the screen. You can only pick one. You can't say both. You can't say neither. You have to pick one. Okay. You have to stand on it. You ready?
Don't be scared.
All right. Pick one.
How the fuck you do this? It's not hard. It's not hard. Okay. It's not hard. I have a relationship with Natalie.
All right, there we go.
I have a relationship with her. Fauna.
All right, there we go.
Seki, I love her.
All right.
Oh, fuck. I developed a relationship with Gretch.
Really?
Me and her's cool.
Okay.
Me and Gretch is real cool. Before I even got on the show, me and Gretch is real cool.
Okay. All right.
Sexy ass Jayla.
They both gorgeous.
They're sexy as hell.
A sapphire?
It's some fine piece of chocolate.
Jesus.
Just had to give you that, girl. We gonna go with heavy on Pretty P.
All right.
My Netflix buddy. Choco.
All right.
What the?
It could be anything. It could be like better. It could be who do you think is the better fighter? We don't know. You just got to pick.
I'm gonna go with Ivori.
All right.
Rolly.
All right.
Summer.
All right. So, give one word for each girl. We're going to go from the left to the right. One word only. Starting with Killa is at the very left. One word.
Usher.
All right. And followed by Rican.
Motherfucker spider monkey.
Now we got you, Tavii.
You shitting me?
Okay. Fauna.
It's fine. It's not that hard.
Period. Pretty P.
Heavy on the pretty.
All right. Ivori.
Babu, beat a bitch up.
Diamond.
Kenyans.
Okay. You and Diamond cool?
Me and Diamond we don't have any beef with each other, but it's like, we don't got no beef, but we're not friends.
Okay. Scotty.
Scotty is cunt.
All right. Natalie.
Rich.
Rolly.
Real.
That's a lot of people say Rolly is real. I like that. Arna.
Kraka boom.
All right. Lex.
She's like crickets.
Okay. If Lex were to call you right now and be like, girl, can we talk? What would your response be?
No, we had a chance. We can talk. We talked.
Oh.
We talked. We did.
Like before, after, during?
We talked about a situation, and she made my guard down, and then she snuck me. So we can't be cool.
Oh.
You made me look like,
This was on the show. Oh.
We can't be cool.
Okay. All right. Dolly.
Hater.
Everybody's saying that this
Capital.
season.
Every word, every letter is a capital.
Everybody's saying
Heavy
that
on the
this
hate.
season.
Heavy on the
Summer.
hate. She's a drunk, man. She be drunk.
Okay. Okay. Choco.
Bad black bitch.
Russian cream.
Elevator music.
Ooh, that's so crazy. Oh, and then Elsie. Did you when going back to Miss Russian Cream, did you really want her to stand up for you?
No.
Okay.
I really did not. I didn't care. And like you see on a bus, I was like, I didn't expect Elsie to jump in.
Okay.
Or whatever, but I expect Russian Cream to at least break it up. That's what I did.
Okay.
Because she was in my face saying, "Oh, I ride for my bitches. I make sure they good. And if you friends with me by the end of this, I could get you mad bookings in Houston. Like, bitch, I don't need stop. No."
Okay. All right. Where do we see you in the next year, 2, 3? What are we doing? What's the move?
I definitely want to go on Baddies again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like this time when I go on, the fans will like me more, get to understand me more. You know what I'm saying? After that, I definitely want to keep going with my cooking. Like, I want to
taste something.
Yes, I'm really good at cooking. Like, let me come over. This kitchen is amazing.
Thank you.
Let me come over and do my thing. I got you.
Fred, anytime.
Yes.
Anytime. And we need you for a part 2, because I mean, there's 50 more episodes left that we talk about.
50 more episodes.
I'm like, God, dog, what is going on here? The reunion probably gonna be December.
I'm crying.
But yeah, I would definitely love for you to, come back.
Yeah.
And I would love to, I think Will had mentioned it, a cooking segment would be dope.
I would love to do a cooking segment.
So yeah.
I'm a teacher, so that's when I love to teach and explain why I'm cooking.
Yeah. Hey, I'm all in it to win it, because I could only make I could make a couple things, friend, but I don't need no side noise. I tend to just make one particular pasta dish, and I just call it like Wesley's Hamburger Helper kind of thing. But I use ground turkey and the pasta and the sauce, and it tastes good to me. And he be chewing on it sometimes. Okay, so leave my food alone. But anyways, I think that'll be dope. So we got to make that happen.
Yes, absolutely.
Any last words that you want to say to the people? Raise your right hand. You told the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Told the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
I give you a lot of respect. I think you were super dope, and I'm not just saying that because she in front of me. Y'all already know by now. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna let y'all know. Everybody, all the women know how I feel about them. That's why some don't even want to do the interview, because they see it with my reviews. But listen, when you act right, you get right. When you act fake, I just can't. It's just nothing. Anyways, but I do respect you. I think you're super dope, and I love the trajectory of your story and your personality. Like I said, I think you're consistent. We know when you're gonna pop off, and we understand why you're gonna pop off, and you have a lot of heart. I don't know what the rest of the season is gonna hold, but I think we see you fight Lex again, but let's not do it every episode, friend. Can we every episode? Is it happening every episode?
Rolly was saying to me, like, she was like, every time this girl say something to you, you don't got to say nothing back or whatever. And that is true. Like, she's true. Like, I mean, she's right about that. Like, that's the only thing. Like, it was times where, but it was too much clowning. Like, so and it was times where I could just be like, you know what, you being a little girl, I could have whatever, but you right.
Yeah.
I don't got to fight every battle.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you for coming on.
But we gonna fight more.
Oh yeah, I see it.
There's more to come.
And hey, if y'all leave comments, share. You don't have a chef page, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
What's the chef page?
Chef_Tavii.
Okay. That's
on Instagram.
IG or, okay.
Yes. And my chef page is in my bio on my regular Instagram page. Tavii Babii.
Dopeness. Listen, leave comments, share. Thank you so much for coming.
Buy my seasoning. You shitting me?
Wait, no way. You have seasoning? Mm-hmm. Girl, why you ain't mention that? Yeah.
It's a all-purpose seasoning, AP.
Where do we get it? How can we get it?
It's on
Is it direct your website or something?
Mm-hmm, it's on my chef page.
Now, hold on now. Mm-hmm. All right. Is it natural ingredients?
It's natural ingredients, yes.
All right now. So
you gonna like it.
No medals, no. You know, because
I'm trying to get
McCormick, the one that had somebody had the medals and they stuff.
Not Tavii Babii.
All right. Listen. Hook her up, get her stuff, and now you got me. I'm gonna put it in my pasta.
You gonna like it? I'm trying to get mine on a shelf of Trader Joe's and like organic stores like that. Like, that's how good it is.
I want to taste it. Girl, I got to find out about this. Okay, we got it. All right.
Yes. I love it. That was great. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
It was great.
Yes, indeed. Fred, you freezing, Fred. You was freezing. I asked him he was cold.
No, it's okay because the be talking and drinking the wine, I'd rather like freeze right now than sweat because I sweat.
Oh, you sweat. Yeah, I'm the same way.